We just suffered a serious setback. But with the CPI data coming out tomorrow, was this merely a shakeup before the next big move? Everyone is watching inflation. Will it cause the market to surge, or will it plummet even further? What does this mean for international markets, geopolitics, and the money streaming into cryptocurrency? Zelensky just apologized to Trump in a shocking change of events. With important factors in place, he might decide to halt and order his boys to stop hacking Twitter. Is a market boom imminent, or will there be more volatility? There is no doubt about it. You do not want to overlook this moment. To ensure you don't miss anything happening in the cryptocurrency world, hit the like button, subscribe to the channel, and enable notifications. Now is the time to start dissecting it all. $81,540 in Bitcoin with Ethereum trading at $1,908. It is currently down around 1%. With USDT and USDC not hitting the dollar pegs and USDC lounging around 99 cents, it's down more than 9%. At $2.13, XRP is down 2.43% of the entire market value of cryptocurrency. It is currently $2 trillion, $622 billion. How do you know we fit together for the remainder of today, as tomorrow is going to be a very significant day? When the day is over, it will be significant. What happens if Bitcoin doesn't rise above $86,000? That mid to lower $70,000 level will be revisited. Before we continue to rise, we will likely collect more liquidity, but if XR or Bitcoin breaks above 86K, we can probably predict that we will return to those levels. My new merchandise store is now up if you haven't already purchased one of these cryptocurrency shirts. Look, the evolution of money used to be the best-selling garment. I will display it on the screen. This shirt is fantastic, and I adore it. It comes in a variety of colors, including light pink, military green, light blue, and a hint of icy gray. I ordered mine. The monkey tee overtook that as the best-selling item. White, black, light blue, light, military green, ice gray, and pink were the colors we had. Although I really like pink, this one and the white one look fantastic. If you spend more than $35, you can get free shipping anywhere in the world. You just have to pay for shipping if you don't buy more than $35 worth. In any case, it's quite affordable, and Polymarket will break in if we send any place. Trump has received an apology letter from Zelensky. How intriguing is that? Gemini advises paying close attention to Thursday. All eyes are on Thursday. Something significant is about to happen. Could Gemini be on the verge of a small initial public offering? Well, what are your thoughts? There will be more to this than just a cryptocurrency. They intend to list a cryptocurrency asset. We've moved on from it. This will be a significant event. I guess that Gemini is going public. I use Gemini, I adore Gemini, and I don't have any issues with Gemini. Alternatively, they might issue a basket of currencies. I'm not sure, only time will tell, but yesterday, there was some fairly significant news. This was the first thing we learned about. According to this source, U.S. President Donald Trump will sign an executive order about banking access and crypto policy. Fascinating, huh? What does this signify? Now, allow me to explain this to you. This is enormous. Trump is about to issue a new executive order that would affect the laws governing cryptocurrency. What exactly are we examining here? Okay, here are a few bullet points. They will be called 1 to 4. What about that 1? Access to the Fed's payment system. This order might make it possible for banks that specialize in cryptocurrency to establish direct connections with the Fed's payment system. That would be a significant change. The institutions may be granted the same financial advantages as their conventional banks. As a result, large-scale cryptocurrency transactions not only speed up transactions but also incorporate cryptocurrency into the traditional banking system. Hi, you have no idea how large that is. Are you interested in discussing how to incorporate XRP into the banking system? The following order will accomplish that. Clarity of stablecoin. Trump is anticipated to sign this order, which will provide us with official clarification on stablecoins, those that are directly correlated with the US dollar. This will give him the cherry on top, even though we already know that. This would eliminate all regulatory ambiguity and probably promote the growth and broader use of these reliable currencies. Third place, taking a strong pro-crypto position, Trump is expected to issue 3 executive orders linked to cryptocurrency in his first 2 months in office. Then, guess what? Trump established a working group at the beginning of this year. Does anyone recall that? All of us pay attention to those meetings, but nothing ever comes out of them to influence policies about digital assets. This indicates a concerted attempt to develop more transparent policies that support the cryptocurrency sector by bringing together important officials. People, this is huge. We need this to go because, in addition to providing regulatory certainty on stable coins, these crypto businesses' technologies will be able to be adopted and integrated into the Federal Reserve payment system. We need this order to be signed for the crypto policy and banking access since you want adoption and utility. Take note of it. Let's get started. At this point, the Bitcoin CME gap is 100% filled, but does that imply that the woodwork is over? Furthermore, it doesn't at this precise moment. The lower $70,000 bracket is still within our reach. Take advantage of all that liquidity once more before we begin to drive these markets higher. We have never witnessed a cryptocurrency bull run like this one. As you are aware, governments are interested, a variety of stablecoins are involved, and utility companies and a ton of exchange-traded funds, ETFs, are about to approve the use of these crypto technologies to access the traditional banking system. Compared to the prior cycles I've been in, this beast is different. I'm on my third cycle. 2017, I have been there. None of this is aligning like it used to bank, and I'm not sure how many cycles you've been a part of. Duchess Bordas Bank just made an offer for Bitcoin and Ethereum custody for his institutional clientele, which is why XRP released this. Remember that DZ banks provide institutional custody of digital assets with Ripple. There is a video that I won't play for you because we don't have time, but it leads us to this. There has been a rumor that perhaps Ripple might end up in custody in the U.S. Strategic Bitcoin Reserve, which is interesting because we know that Ripple signed a standard charter for the same reason. This is what I'm watching here, and that's what you should be watching as well. We can see that everything is going to boil down to one very basic thing, the Consumer Price Index, or CPI, and the data that will be released tomorrow. If the CPI is higher than expected, then inflation is running hotter than we expected, which would cause the cryptocurrency market to crash. Increased interest rates and inflation. The more the US dollar appreciates, the worse the cryptocurrency situation gets. As investors anticipate tighter monetary policy, more inflation would make the currency stronger. Since cryptocurrencies often fared better when the dollar is weaker, a stronger dollar would then put pressure on Bitcoin and all other coins. Riskier assets and a sell-off risk are necessary for a liquidity drain. There is less likelihood of a Fed rate cut when the CPI is higher, which lowers market liquidity. What are we seeking? The liquidity markets would not be lowered for these higher asset institutions on retail large investors, your institutional clients, and your hedge funds if the CPI decreased, which would result in a Fed rate cut. Based on the macro trends, they will begin modifying their portfolio. They may switch from cryptocurrency to safer investments if inflation stays stubborn. We do not desire that. We want them to take chances. Our goal is for them to invest in the riskier assets. We would like to see their funds go into the Bitcoin market. In April 2022, what took place? The Fed became more active once the CPI came in hot. Bitcoin fell from $45,000 to $30,000. The CPI in September 2023 was higher than anticipated once more. Since Bitcoin fell right away, what do we want to do tomorrow? We want the markets to rally on the Federal Reserve's easing if the CPI reports lower than anticipated. We hope tomorrow will be a significant day. A large number of people are ignoring it. There is only so much I can preach and discuss about it.